Welcome, everyone, to famed Sanford Stadium between the hedges in Athens, Georgia, home to the Bulldogs and 90,000 of their closest friends. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the second-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. UGA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Vols will kick it away and start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. First down here for this offense. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Frazier. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
First down and 10 now. Back's got it again. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he pulls in the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He breaks free. He escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up in the play and taken down.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Close to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And he knocks that one right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the toss play now, running left. That's a strong stiff arm. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who's on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Jordan. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia 3.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He shreds the tackle. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. He's at the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Price. The pass rush closing in, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
And the Volunteers looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. The Volunteers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 14-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
14, Georgia, 3.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching downfield. And he's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain moves the ball to the 32.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and a wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Pressure is coming. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Frazier. Ball carrier running through tackles. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Strong game by this quarterback.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Dropping back, it's Price. He finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Georgia.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out. He's got some space. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Past the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown. Fouls. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. And he lofts it deep over the middle. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line. But it'll be first and goal.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
The Dogs will line up now. It's first and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Back to pass. It's Price. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can they catch him? all the way to the house. Touchdown. And suddenly we have a lead change on that punt return for a touchdown.
You know, sometimes the difference in a game can be the special teams. I know personally I get so caught up in studying the offense and the defense, it's easy sometimes to overlook how big of a deal field position can be, and plays like this can be to the outcome of a game. We all just got a great reminder.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
Tennessee offense will take over. First and 10.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Back to throw. It's Price. Here's the throw deep downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across midfield. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
To throw, it's Price. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offense.
Number 14.
So down by 5, they'll go for 2, trying to cut this to a field goal margin. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Now the important point after attempt. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. When the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back to throw. It's Price. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Defense makes the stop after the completion. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And there's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Offense in hurry-up mode. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double cover.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Price. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Number 14 with the catch in the end zone.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Tennessee, 33.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but get the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The offense now operating in empty. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Falls. And now here comes the point after attempt.
Defensive score.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead.
Is good.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Georgia, 39.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. The back's got it. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's an option look. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Second down. That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Tennessee 40, Georgia 39.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Price. Throws to the tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Nice grab. It's Frazier. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Tuggle.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Ball handed off. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and, man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today?
And the wideout goes in motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Going the other way, can they stop him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Defense showing blitz here. Dropping back, it's Price. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to field it. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Fires it to the wideout. There's another interception. Losing track. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't...
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long for this offense after the sack. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Dropping back, it's Price. Makes a quick grab. An impressive spin there. Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
Number 14.
So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead, so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Offense looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Vols. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away.
Tennessee 61, Georgia 39.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback just kneels down. Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.